Now all of you open your book page. This is chapter 11, electromagnetic induction. Now you open your book. So yesterday I have explained you about the motional EMF. Now suppose there is a uniform magnetic field perpendicular to the plane of paper in downward direction. Sound आ रही है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now here it is a uniform magnetic field B, and there is a conductor which is moved in vertically down, which is moved along the plane of paper. It is moved along the plane of paper. So see here this X and this Y. When it will be moved along the plane of paper, suppose with the velocity v, and here its length is L, then an EMF induces in between across its length. Here a potential difference will be created across the ends of the conductor. A potential difference will be created across the ends of conductor, means EMF inducing. And what will be the magnitude of that induced EMF? So magnitude of that induced EMF will be equal to V into B into L. It's clear? Here conductor is moved in such a way that it is cutting the flux lines. So here in this case, whether you move this way or you move in this way, in every case it will cut to the flux lines. And why? Because the flux lines are normal to the plane of paper and it is moved along the plane of paper. If you move in this way, in this case also EMF will be induced, and this much EMF will be induced. Here be the velocity vector, velocity of the conductor, L length of conductor, and B strength in which it is field. It's clear. Now suppose the magnetic field is in this direction, that also I told. Magnetic field is directed downward and conductor is moved in this direction. It is moving, conductor is moving slantingly to the magnetic field with a velocity v. Let it make theta angle here. So what will be the induced EMF? Here induced EMF will be equal to VBL sin theta. It will be VBL sin theta. It's clear. This will be the induced EMF. Means EMF will be induced because of that velocity component of the conductor which is normal to the field. EMF किस velocity component के कारण induce होगा? जो normal to the field होगा, V sin theta. It's clear, because we can resolve, this can be resolved completely into two components. One component is V sin theta and another component in the direction of V, which is V cos theta. Because of this velocity component, no EMF induces. Because here it is not cutting to the flux lines. Here it is moving along the flux lines, and therefore no EMF will be induced. So see here, you will remember this thing, that EMF induces only in that case in which the conductor is cutting to the flux lines. Now you can see here in your book, page 469, you can see here, I am showing. You can see examples here given. Here there are the examples. I got these examples.
Yes, sir.
Example 1. The axle of the wheel of a train running on rails. Axle means अगर हम ट्रेन के डिब्बे को नीचे से देखें तो जो उसके दोनों व्हील्स को एक रॉड कनेक्ट करती है ऐसे, एक व्हील ये है, दूसरी व्हील ये है, ये एक पटरी पर चल रही है, दूसरी पटरी पर, और इनको कनेक्ट करने वाली एक ये क्या है, रॉड, इसको क्या कहते हैं, एक्सेल. This is called axle. It's clear. And this axle is cutting which flux lines in the Earth's magnetic field. Earth की magnetic field क्या है? It will be in the, suppose it is in this direction. So this is the vertical component of Earth's magnetic field. And this is the horizontal component of Earth's magnetic field. It's clear. This is horizontal component of Earth's magnetic field. This is vertical component. So this axle will cut to which component? ये horizontally axle move करता है कि vertically move करता है? So you can see that axle is moving parallel to the rails. You can see here. This is one rail and this is another rail. Axle is moving parallel to the rail. It is moving parallel to the rail. Means therefore it is cutting to which flux lines? It is cutting to the vertical component of Earth's magnetic field. Therefore an EMF induces across it because of the cutting of the flux lines of the vertical component of Earth's magnetic field. So you can see here in your book, the axle of the wheels of a train running on rails cuts the flux lines of vertical component of Earth's magnetic field, and so a potential difference is induced between the ends of the axle. Between the ends of the axle, a potential difference is induced. It's clear. You can see the potential difference across the wings of an aeroplane flying horizontally at a definite height. You can see here this is an aeroplane. And these are the wings of the aeroplane. These are the wings of aeroplane. When aeroplane is flying horizontally, it is cutting which flux lines? Vertical component of Earth's magnetic field. So because of that, what will happen? An EMF will be induced across the wings of the aeroplane. So see here. Here it is given the potential difference across the wings of an aeroplane flying horizontally at a definite height is also developed due to the cutting of flux lines of vertical component of Earth's magnetic field. You can see here. पूरा नहीं आएगा, सब लोग अपनी बुक में देखें. If however the plane is landing, aeroplane is landing down and its wings are in the east-west direction, then the wings cut the flux lines of the horizontal component of Earth's magnetic field, and again a potential difference is induced, but now because of the horizontal component. Now see here, when it is landing in such a way that the wings are in the east-west direction, means this way. You can see here on the plane of paper, this is the east, this is west, this is north, and this is south. It's clear. So when it is landing in this way, means you can see here, these are the horizontal component of the Earth's magnetic field, BH, and it is landing in such a way that the wings are in the east-west direction. It is landing in this way. So what will happen? It will cut to the horizontal component of flux lines. And when it will cut to the horizontal component of flux lines, what will happen? EMF induces because of BH, not because of BV. Not because of BV. It's clear? Because BV के जब ये लैंड कर रहा है, then it has a velocity component along the downward direction, and because of that, no EMF will be induced. Now see here, but if it is landing in such a way that the wings are in the north-south direction, ये ऐसे लैंड करे, then no EMF will be induced because of BH. So if while the landing wings of aeroplane are in the north-south direction, no flux lines due to any component of the Earth's magnetic field are cut and no potential difference is induced. So that we will remember. If a conducting rod pointing east-west direction, it dropped, then what will happen? It is cutting BH and flux will be, EMF will be induced. पर अगर इसको north-south direction में drop किया जाएगा, what will happen? It will neither cut BH nor cut BV, and in that case, no EMF will be induced. So all of you remember that EMF induces only when conductor cuts to the flux lines. Now after this, here there is one formula of motional power. Suppose this is a conducting wire which is bent in U shape and it is placed on the plane of paper. Here it is placed on the plane of paper. Now see here. Here magnetic field is just normal to the plane of paper in downward direction. This way. Magnetic field is existing normal to the plane of paper in downward direction. And this wire which is bent in the U shape, it is placed on the plane of paper. Now see here. Here this is a wire which is kept over this U frame, means वायर का एक एंड यहाँ पर इस सेगमेंट पर है and another end is at this. So see here, this is also a conducting wire. When it will be moved with a velocity v. So see here, since the frame is on the plane of paper, therefore this velocity will also be along the plane of paper. Magnetic field is down the plane of paper. How much EMF will be induced? It will be equal to VBL. And when EMF will be induced, what will happen? As you know that here this end will become positive end and this is negative. Why? Because at this end electrons are accumulating. Here deficiency of electrons. Now see here, when this EMF will be produced, then because of this EMF, current will start flowing here. You can see here what will be the direction of current. So you can redraw this diagram. Here, if we redraw this diagram, this is the U frame. And since this much EMF will be induced, therefore, we can replace this wire as a source of current. और कैसा source of current है? जिसका पॉजिटिव इधर है, निगेटिव इधर. ये सोर्स ऑफ करंट किस तरीके का है? पॉजिटिव इज इन दिस साइड एंड नेगेटिव इज इन दिस साइड. सो व्हाट विल बी द डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट? Direction of current will be this. Means here current flows in this way. This direction of current we can also find by Fleming's right hand rule. Fleming's, all of remember this thing. Fleming's left hand rule is used for determining the direction of force. जबकि Fleming's का right hand rule क्या है? It is used for determining the direction of induced current. Used for finding direction of induced current. And what is Fleming's right hand rule? We will stretch the thumb, forefinger and middle finger of the right hand. ये तीनों right hand की, left hand की नहीं. We will stretch in this way. It is clear. So see here, if this is in the direction of B, this is in the, you remember in this way, I, B, V. I, B, V. अगर ये V की डायरेक्शन में, ये B की डायरेक्शन में, तो मिडिल फिंगर I की डायरेक्शन में होगा. Now you can see here in this case you can see here that this is B, V, I, B, V, I, I, B, V. This is V, B, I, V, B, I. It's clear? This is V, ये V की डायरेक्शन वेलोसिटी की, ये B की डायरेक्शन में है मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, तो ये क्या है? I की डायरेक्शन शो करेगा. हम उसी तरीके से एडजस्ट कर ले. अगर यहाँ एडजस्ट करें, you can see here thumb is in the direction of velocity, forefinger is in the direction of magnetic field. तो मिडिल फिंगर की डायरेक्शन क्या है? इस तरफ. मिडिल फिंगर इज फ्रॉम इन दिस डायरेक्शन, मींस करंट इज फ्लोइंग इन दिस डायरेक्शन. And when current will flow, so by right hand rule you can determine the direction. When current will flow, then it will experience a force. और उस फोर्स का मैग्नीट्यूड क्या होगा? तो पहले करंट हम फाइंड आउट कर ले. करंट विल बी इक्वल टू I E upon R, where R is what? It is the resistance of this whole setup. इस पूरे लूप का रेजिस्टेंस R है. So it will be VBL upon R. Now current is flowing in this way. Magnetic field is normal to the plane of paper, so theta will be 90. What is its length? Length already I have taken L. Length is L. So you find out the force. So what is the formula of force? Who can tell? Force का formula क्या है? कौन बताएगा? पूर्वा खत्री.
The force equals to IBL sin theta.
Force equals to IBL sin theta. So you find out the force here. Force equals to F equals to I. You have determined this. VBL upon R. It's clear. This is I. What is B? B is this L into sine 90. When you will simplify, so force will be equal to, it will be equal to B square L square upon R. This will be the magnitude of force. Now, what will be the direction of force if you have to determine? So, direction of force can be found by using Fleming's left hand. Fleming's left hand rules the direction of force. IBF. So, you adjust it here. If you see here, this is thumb is, forefinger is in the, middle finger is in the direction of I. four-finger magnetic field. So thumb will give the direction of force. Or I can find by this way. Force equals to vector IL cross vector B. Now vector IL will be along this. B is in downward, so you can see here. Thumb is pointing in what direction? Thumb is pointing this way. Thumb इस तरफ point कर रहा. It's clear. Vector IL will be along the conductor. Current element vector will be along the conductor. Magnetic field vector is normal downward. So what is vector IL cross vector B? Direction. It will be in this direction. Thumb is pointing in this direction. Therefore, this force will act in this direction. And how much force is acting? Itna force act kar raha. So what will be the power dissipated when it is moved with a constant velocity in this direction? कितना power dissipate होगी जब कंडक्टर को एक कांस्टेंट वेलोसिटी से इस डायरेक्शन में पुल करेंगे. सो उसके लिए हमको कितना फोर्स लगाना पड़ेगा? जितना इधर लग रहा है उतना ही फोर्स इधर लगाएं. Then what will happen? It will move with a constant velocity. So see here, power dissipated what is the formula of power in terms of force and velocity? So it is F into V. So you substitute here. P equals to F is given V square L square upon R into V. So power equals to this. This will be the motional power. It's clear. इनके डेरिवेशंस तो नहीं इंपॉर्टेंट हैं, बट डेरिवेशंस किस तरीके से हुए हैं ये मालूम होना चाहिए. दिस इज द फार्मूला ऑफ मोशनल पावर. इट्स क्लियर. V square B square L square upon R. It's clear. This is the motional power. Now after this, here it is self-induction. Now all of you open your book numericals. Now today we will do the numericals first. हमने एसी का वीडियो भेजा है, उसको सब लोग करेंगे.